Okay, so feedback for Group 5. I think Group 5 sort of part of the strategy was pretty good. I thought the HR related work was probably the better ones we've seen today in terms of the focus on talent, retention, development, management training, providing tools and resources to, to really get the value out of that people asset in the business was good. Nothing was said about really, do we have too many stores or what was the operational impact of that? I would have expected something around that. Broadly, there was a real sort of laser-like focus on one or two elements of the sustainability agenda, and businesses don't operate like that. There's so many touch points across business, so they needed a bit more of a holistic view on what they were trying to achieve with this strategy. The dynamic in the team wasn't great. I think there was one or two dominant people, which overwhelmed the whole team approach, and it was a team. So everybody needed to make sure that they were contributing. That really wasn't clear how they went about doing that, and it certainly didn't come across in the presentation. So an opportunity missed really. Some good stuff in there, but it wasn't enough in terms of what sustainability really is as a business strategic issue.
Yeah, I would agree that I think there was the bits that they did focus on, they focused on really well, and there was some really good content. But even in those areas, I think the so what for the board was missing, the ROI, the real business case for why these issues are really important to us and why we should prioritize these above all others wasn't clear. Things like carbon, you just can't have a sustainability strategy that doesn't mention carbon these days, especially when things like TCFD are a requirement. But it was light on supply chain efficiencies. There was nothing in there about waste management, for example. There was no real market segmentation work done in any of the documentation. And I just thought that it was a shame because they'd clearly thought things through in a good way, as in the bits that they had put in the strategy. But you just can't have a strategy that has some fundamental things missing.